Oh, we already learned quite a few lessons, didn't we? One of the more interesting ones, namely the fact that we can just kill the guards without problem. Need something to keep in mind. And we just need to make use of that. Actually, could I use my throwing knives to lure them away?
Time to leave. After him.
Jesus. And one is dead. And you're dead. Bit too much in the way of actual guards around, honestly. Makes it more annoying than it needs to be. So, you know, I'm not doing nearly as much damage as I would like to. And my armor got damaged. Well, it was getting damaged already anyway. Bep. Now I'm dead. And another one dead. Yes. Come here, bitch. Can I not? I mean, you are nicely heavily armored, but it doesn't really seem like you're doing much else. Get stopped by a civilian. You're not really doing much there. I'll have you know, you're just you look a bit stupid, I'll have you know. Honoring, just not in the way it's usually done. Okay, so now he runs away and goes like, yeah, that show I just watched, yeah, that was a bit much. Okay, so that's the guy I need to kill. How the fuck do I get that done without him getting very, very suspicious of my approach? I do like that, it's like, body. It's like, yeah, just a few minor bodies, don't worry about it. Okay, so now if I find a group that actually goes in there, I can probably just follow along. Just need to find a group that's big enough for me to actually hide in. You're not gonna move, are you? No, you're just gonna stand there like a fucking retard. But you are indeed a target. Okay. And I just wanted to make sure, not that I'm
Maybe they think it's me. Time to go.
kill the wrong person. That would be rather nasty. Okay, is this group enough? Hardly not. Come on, people, give me something to hide in. It's just like, why? Come on, game. After you went through all of that fucking... Oh, Jesus.
Another poor soul drifting off to Santiago. May you find peace.
Yeah, are a lot of people in there, but I have a distinct feeling I'm not going to be quick enough. I don't want to walk all the way again, honestly. So to have technically speaking, the script is completely broken. They're not talking, they're not doing anything, they're just standing around now.
What are the watch doing, useless bastards?
I do like it when the civilians just step over the corpses of the guardsmen and goes like, ah, fucking useless guards.
Now, fast.
Not getting anything done. Another fucking Jesus. Fucking bots. This what I need to try to do something else. Go fucking away. Annoying little creatures. Annoying little creatures indeed. Hey game, are you trying to tell me I can hide? Doesn't really look like it.
Rest in peace. Misery, violence, and death. The three pillars of our existence.
Okay, so it could have been this fucking easy the whole time, eh? Fuck me sideways, eh? Fuck me sideways indeed, game. Quite a few assassination missions around, interestingly enough. I mean, I'm not opposed, mind you. Does mean that we're earning a nice amount of money. Although this one kind of was a bit more annoying than it strictly needed to be, honestly. But maybe I just made it more difficult than it needed to be fair. Could well be that my interpretation was just a bit lacking, let's say. Just a tiny bit lacking.
No one is allowed up. Let you.
Come on. Good. Do it. Believe in yourself. And pay the price. I really should give out a bit of a warning, like, you know, if you see a random guy randomly climbing on the roof, just fucking run away. You might get murdered otherwise. And just a tiny little bit murdered. Well said, murderer will of course just claim the usual defense of, no, I just self-defended my way. A very unnecessary victory.
Don't lose him.
But you... Thank you. Is he dead? Not murder at all. Just a very unfortunate accident, you know. It does happen from time to time. Indeed. They do show up every once in a while to tell me that I can apparently buy all of the shit I could ever want of their most legitimate platform. Just one more of the nuisances you kind of have to live with, I suppose. Yeah, up there. Oh, sorry. Random stranger that just ran in. Is it crazy? Whee! Well, you know, it's a good question. Who would ever go like, yeah, sure, that sounds totally legit. Hey, who knows? Maybe it is. They can't program bots to come along. Maybe they can just program enough bots to just watch shit. Doesn't really solve many of the problems inherent in that, but alas. Yep, smuggle our enemies. Yeah, it's gonna kill them. Okay, it's one more where we can't be seen. I mean, even if we assume it's a legitimate business, that means I'm gonna be having the rather annoying position that I would have to pay them continuously, wouldn't I? Actually, probably more than I earn. Because technically speaking, you don't really earn that much of the views itself, technically speaking. And even then, you only earn of those few viewers who actually, well, either A, give you some money by via subscription, in which case, you know, Twitch will take its fair share and cut, or alternatively, if they watch some of the advertisement that is getting shown here and there, that's an option, but that's actually peanuts. I guess you could use such a service potentially to satisfy some of the conditions to actually become, what's the next level after Gilead? There's a level above that, basically. That's what I'm saying. But even then... doesn't really seem like something that would help you in the long run very much, to put it mildly. Also pretty cheap. I would of course also assume that there would be a lot more people with too much money to spend on this particular platform. I mean, maybe they are, I just don't watch them. Could very well be. I kinda had hoped that since there were guards there, this would be where my target is, but apparently not. One of the advantages, I guess, of buildings that you can't actually get into is that we don't actually have to look for them outside. Which one is my target? That one. Still counted as a success. Nice. I guess it's technically he did not realize quickly enough. I got away with that. Ah, beautiful. Indeed, very beautiful. Man, you guy, you had the fucking range advantage the whole bloody time and never used it. That's on fucking you. Okay, so it is indeed fair enough. Bit wonky when it comes to assassinations, but not say that is not enjoyable, mind you. Yeah, feels a bit like what you can do in any good Hitman game, where you can just get really creative when it comes to murdering people. Or, you know, you just go in the good old-fashioned way, guns blazing, although I think the later entries in the series made that ever more difficult. Which is, you know, fair, it should be, but... gotta have a bit of fun with that entry. Good. One more and I'll be back to being a nice little anonymous person. Then I guess we'll go back and get... shit, there's more of them. I was about to say, then we get back and just get finished with building up the town a little bit more. There really are quite a lot of assassination missions. And maybe you're not really supposed to be just doing all of them immediately, but... who ignores side quests like that? Don't you know that sometimes you can't do them later? Hmm? I know a few games who do this. It's like, listen, you have now a small amount of time where you're free to move however you want. Use it. Never look back. Need until he brings you to the futures, then kill them. Okay. Also, I must admit, Lorenzo de' Medici is really a really practical-minded guy, isn't he? Immediately realized, that guy, he's pretty good at what he's doing. He's trained, you know, he can probably get a lot of shit done. Immediately decides, yeah, that is the guy I'm going to send around to kill people now. But you know, fair enough, I suppose. And then again, you know, I would kinda expect the Medici to be somewhat business-minded. Okay, so that's my target. So we just need to follow him along very nicely, probably while keeping a bit of a distance. Not necessarily too big a fan of these sort of missions, but you know, it is kinda... It is part and parcel of games.
I've fresh sheep's urine and rosemary poultices for your bunions.
I've great metal work here.
Good people here, my
Just now, getting a bit of revenge on the fucking bards. They don't really seem to have that much in the way of money, which means they're probably fucking sucky at their job. But since they are not able to shit out of me, I feel justified in taking a bit back. Okay, do I need to do this silently? Because if not, then I'm just gonna do this brutally. You're dead. Oh shit, they're actually running away. Okay, yeah. Didn't see them running away. That's on me, honestly. Kinda figured they would just, you know, dumbly stand around and wait for me to kill them. But no. One of them was at least smart enough to go like, you know what? Seems like a bloody good opportunity to run away. Honestly, I can't actually blame the guy for that. I probably would have done the same. Whee! Breaking my armor again, because, well, fuck you, why not? Jesus Christ. If I wanted to fucking provide our viewers, actually, I don't know. Probably just continue fucking streaming. How about that? Seems like a pretty fucking reasonable idea, doesn't it? Fucking what's wrong today? That's the third one in like what? An hour or so? Actually, no, more like 2 hours of streaming. That's quite the flute of fucking boots. It doesn't appear that I need to keep that much distance, honestly. I can basically, well, I guess apart from outright running into him, I can probably get away with most. But, whoop, see? He doesn't seem to be too careful. Or caring. You might follow him.
But I do know my smith.
I think we're almost back to that place. Problems, I didn't actually see which of the... I mean, some of the NPCs just stayed around and tried to actually fight me, okay, but at least one of them ran away. I don't actually remember which one. Otherwise I would just assassinate him first and just be, you know, a bit smart about it. Doesn't seem to be something I can that easily do.
Hey, that's certainly audacious.
Okay, who all is a target here? Oh yeah, all of them. The problem is, if I would know which one was the runner, I have a lot of a fucking easier time. 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. Okay.
Get away!
Ah, let me go! Immediately the guts just disappear. Nice. Meeting adjourned, yeah. That's one way of saying it. Okay, I mean that So sometimes, you know, just going for a good old-fashioned hyper-aggressive approach seems to be the go-to solution here. How much more fucking assassination can you fucking hire me for? Like, kill half the city, Ezio. That's for the good of the people. It's just like, are you sure about that? Really, really sure about that? Can you kill the conservator in your Santa Maria Novella and make sure he doesn't spot you? Okay. I mean, at least my pockets are filled up again, nice and smoothly. Ah, yes. Actually, how much would it cost? 500? Here, take 500. Tell them about something else. And he's immediately like, you know what? Yes, that sounds like a very good idea. Not in there, it seems. Not in there, it seems. Maybe for once it would actually be prudent to be upstairs.
You've no business here.
I try to look from the top.
Or die! Get down, Stronzo! Not you! You think you can escape?
I don't. I don't need to. See? Told you, I don't need to escape. You, on the other hand, should have really tried running away. Would have probably prolonged your life quite a bit.
There! On him!
How about now? Where might you be, little target? Where might you be, little target? But I self so I can do some nice things. I'm just gonna invite him over to you now. Invite him over for coffee or something. Maybe even a nice meal or something. You know. Let's talk through our differences. Like, hello, most stupid of guards. Everybody's just like, that's another day in Florence, isn't it? But yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. Sometimes random dead people just fall from the rooftops. Found my target, apparently. Which is that guy. Nice little landing, wasn't it? Okay, so as long as we're a bit more careful in how we approach things, killing them without getting noticed is probably honestly not even that bad. Just a tiny bit more prudence is probably required of us than normally. Like, what are you doing up here? Well, I'm exercising, you know, doing something for my fitness. I feared the parkour is actually very good for that, so, you know. Nothing suspicious at all. He did kind of mention in the last letter that we had almost all the traitors killed, so I have some hope. Maybe potentially this is gonna be the last assassination, for a bit at least. And we can invest some more in the good old-fashioned homestead, and then well, off to hunt, I suppose. I think this is what we do best after all. Let's see. A contingent of traitor scouts is planning to march on my palace, kill them all before they trigger riot. Okay, I've got 1 minute to do this. But the timer seems stopped, game. I mean, don't get me wrong, game. You don't need to start this timer at any time soon. Please, but be my guest. Don't do it. Actually, let me just quickly take a look at the map. Yeah, I figured it's like 2 guards or so, isn't it? Or at least 2 guards. Okay. I think was there any mention that we need to do this stealthily? Because I don't remember seeing one. And if we can just, you know, engage them in bloody fucking good old-fashioned combat for all we care, as long as we now get rid of them, then this could potentially be relatively easy.
What the devil's taking? Look where you go.
Hey, look where you go. How about you? Look where you go, bloody fucking bastard. Oh, that's a lot of guards, actually. How am I gonna do this? Kinda just wanna get rid of a few of them beforehand by just assassinating them. I have a distinct feeling that time I will probably start ticking. Yeah, will they actually start moving at some point, or are they just... Do they suspect me? I get a bit closer?
Die, bastard!
Apparently not. Ouch. Okay, doing this with this little help was probably not the wisest idea I've ever had. Jesus Christ. Okay, that is going to require a bit more, let's try a bit more fine-tuning. Kill the 10 boots within 60 seconds.
There! Merda, he's getting away!
I see him.
How realistic is that with what equipment we have? Actually, what is a good way to fight these fuckers? Because I'm pretty sure I can't just counter them, which is what I would usually do.
You are finished.
Ah, I doubt it. And since they do have a lot of health, I guess there's actually a pretty good spot to be a bit more creative than what we would usually do.
Down there. Don't lose him.
Basically, we try murdering them, and if it doesn't work out, we come back later with a bit better equipment, you know, do it the good old-fashioned RPG way. Can't beat them now, level up. Not an option here, or get better equipment. Which indeed is an option.
All who need aid are welcome here.
You know, maybe if we had an option to quickly disappear again, and actually, maybe a few of them are actually getting close enough to the side of the bridge so we can actually pull them down or something.
back here! Fight with all back here! All right, who saw what happened?
Oh shit! I'd better get the hell out.
Enough! Die!
On. Yeah. Okay, maybe I was a bit impatient. God damn it. My ingrained instinct to immediately go for a fucking counter. Doesn't actually work here. Also, I would like to have a weapon that does a bit more damage for this particular mission. We were so fucking close. Although, to be fair, that is kinda playing a bit loose with how the system perceives things. But that kind of shows that there is actually probably a good chance of getting this shit done reasonably, if we, you know, try your luck a little bit of it. Yes, 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 I will. Don't worry about it. Yes, 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 I will. No, stop being a bitch. Okay.
Oh, that is impressive.
I don't know what that was, but it was kind of impressive.
Come, friends. I fresh.
Also, it sounded like I killed somebody, but I didn't. I just landed on them. It's like, okay. Bit of a fake out. So how far did we got? We got up to 8 guards, didn't we?
Come forward.
I don't think so. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Okay, could you know, stop dancing, please? Aim? Why won't you allow me to assassinate them?
Another dead opponent.
This is a dangerous place.
Nice. This story will be told for long times to come. It's like there was once a bridge full of guards. Elite guards in heavy armor. But suddenly, the span of not even a minute, all of them just died. Honestly, this is so stupid, it's using fun, isn't it? I guess you could also call this a bit playing hard and fast with the rules of how the how the system works, but I mean, come on. It was pretty damn slick of a murder there, I to be completely honest. Why have you put down the fucking flyer again? Because I do kind of need to get rid of one once more. There it is. Shut up before I decide to do something to you. And once it's done, we should definitely repair our armor and shit. Yes, yes. Amongst the many other things we should do, that is definitely on my list. I think we might even be able to buy more armor. So I'm pretty sure we're still decked out in leather armor. Yeah, leather armor. Also, this the mission just proved very nicely that there's only really one weapon you will ever need or will ever be actually the most fucking useful. That there's even not even a contest there. It's a bloody hidden blade. Let's see, what else do you fucking need? Okay. What is it this time? Tell me. Tell me, how many do I need to murder now? No group of blah blah attacked my penance. Seem to be regrouping. Trail one of them to the garrison and kill their leader. Okay, Lorenzo. I mean, at this point we have already pretty much killed a good bit of the population of the city anyway, so alas. What's one more? 2 more? 3 more? 20 more? Not even gonna count any longer. Just gonna accept the fact that we are just bloody efficient murderers. And still, it does speak well of the Medici's business sense. They immediately saw the opportunity and went like, yes. You don't know me. Please don't come down here. Okay, so now we follow him once more. I mean, to be fair, at least the follower missions, while slow, because, you know, the NPCs usually do go slow. At least they're somewhat gracious in the spotting area, let's say. Da-dee-da-da-dee-da.
Bring our man a flagon of wine. What's my melody? Not to your liking.
Shortly he realizes, no, your melody was indeed not to my liking. If things were different, I would just fucking stab you. Somehow the game kinda disagrees with that.
Only the height of fashion is on display in my shop.
I cannot doubt that about the height of fashion, but alas. Oh, let's not forget. Just yesterday it was where we crowned little Terry to be the Prince of Fashion, after all.
Does my playing not please you?
He's gathering some people. I mean, I guess I could start assassinating them one by one. Kinda funny. Like, a new one joins the group, Bep. A new one joins the group, Bep. Sorry, I'll be gone. Don't worry about me. Okay, maybe I was just a tiny bit too close there.
Hey, what game are you playing? In which one of the cards are above the law here, Stronzo? If we feel like taking your purse and slicing your throat, well... Now go away. Once more, and toss your corpse to the fish. Capido?
Yes, so now if you could just, you know, come back and do what you were doing before, please. Yes, thank you. But for some reason that gave me some notoriety. I have no idea how, but that's how this story goes. Just gonna live with that for the moment. Okay, so now we have 3 guards. My patience is thinning. My want for out-murdering all of them is rising fast. But oh well, can't do much about it, can I? Because I have to fucking follow him throughout half the city. Just waiting. Are we there yet? Question mark. Very big question mark. Apparently not, no. I would like to use this opportunity to do something a bit more useful, like, you know, getting my pipe ready or shit. Bam! Mission done.
I will do whatever you say.
Now we just need to kill a few more guards and get this over with.
My brothers with a vengeance. Stronzo.
Da-da. Ouch. Stop copying my tricks. That's not very nice of you. Welcome back, little strategy. I missed my genius killing of 10 people in one fucking minute. But welcome back nonetheless. Fair enough, strategy, fair enough. Welcome back indeed. Now could you people just stop being cunts? Thanks. I mean, to be fair, I kinda brought this on my own. But you know, even that situation can be done. Now I killed 10 men while completely hidden, and it was outstanding. It was an outstanding act of my of you, and nothing else to say. Yes, but you see, our objectives were kind of different. You might be helping the bees. I'm helping Lorenzo kill half the city population because, well, they could all be traitors for all we know. I'm pretty sure our scope and methods might be a tiny bit different. Now, we can of course argue which one is more important. Oh yeah, I forgot, I can actually pick up dead bodies. Not really know why I would want that, but... always good to know to have the option available. It seems like we are finally done with the fucking bloody murderous murdering that was required of us. I don't see any more assassin missions. Meaning this is finally the time we will actually travel back to our home state, build that up a bit more to make more monies. Sounds reasonable enough, doesn't it? Take me to my villa. Let me make some more money by investing money and making back money. Oh, the idea is such simple. But it has beauty to it, doesn't it? Invest some money now, make some money back later. Actually, we should probably also check out the shops before we do that, since, you know, might be something in there I want. Like new equipment and shit. Because I need to repair my armor now that I'm remembering that. Paintings! Don't really feel like questioning that more. Ooh, treasure map.
Thank you. Do come again.
Oh, that shows me all the treasures on the map now, doesn't it? Basically, if I ever get tired of doing something reasonable, I can just go there and
Another time then.
collect more treasures. Pouches. Medium medicine pouch. Large medicine pouch.
A pleasure, Messere. Come again.
Good. Got that out of the way now. And we can repair all of our armor. And then we will see. Yeah, there is more armor. That was kind of pricey. I'll have you know, game. Also seem to be Well, I guess this turn we'll just spend all of our bloody freaking money on that.
No offense, but I didn't think you had them on.
Fair enough. That actually brings the value up. Neat. I guess now that you have collected even more weapons and shit that sit around and look neat, is all is well in the world. Okay, now we were the whole set. Good. Then we take some money out and see if we can build something else up. I mean, the only reason why I'm not too focused on doing that is that, you know, there's a pain in the ass to come back here every single time to collect my money. No fucking good reason.
Buongiorno.
Hello, Mr.
Salute,
Architect.
Ser Ezio. Shall we take a look at the list?
We shall indeed. Let's see, we have the well. Don't have a Thieves Guild. No military barracks, no bloody church at this point. The mines, got the browser, that's good. Tailor, doctor, blacksmith, and bank. All have at least one good. Let's see, we could military barracks and Thieves Guild. And we have those out of the way. At least only the church. Then we only have the with actual multiple dots on our hands. I guess I could upgrade the tailor again, but it's not like I'm too worried about money, honestly.
Buon viaggio!
Then the game was like whoosh. No more money, no more money. I mean, I guess we could just sit around, let the game run for a few minutes, and we would get more money. I think we get like money every 10 or 20 minutes or what have you. Actually, where the fuck are those treasure chests supposed to be? I mean, I can easily imagine them being downstairs, which annoying. Yes, I know there's a passage chest here, game. No, I will not engage with that fact. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah. Look, free cash. Belongs to the family anyway. I don't think anyone is going to complain if I take some with me. Vieri di Pazzi. Roberto Alberti. All the people that need to die a horrible death. That reminds me, we could actually bring the seal thingies down the stairs. That is, if I can fucking remember where the way down was. I think somewhere here. Yeah. Yes, yes indeed. Flying things. I think I have that one. Placed here. Boop. I do think we have like 3 of the seals already. Yeah, I think so indeed. Actually, after we're done here, we can probably take a quick trip over to the Toskana side of things and take a look there. Yes, easily. Okay, now. For some reason, that also gives more value to the place. Although nobody should actually know this. Just a tiny bit strange, you know? Just a tiny bit strange. Okay. 3 are done, 3 more to go. Yut to do. I would like where those last few chests are, but it's not that important, I guess. Will annoy me having them on my fucking map all the time. Maybe from the outside? Oh, never say never. Doesn't really seem like it. Maybe if I could get in there, we would be able to find the orders and this. And that thing there looks like it could be a nice little entrance, but yeah. Flags, eh? That looks neat. I guess at least for this area I can do this. I don't think I'll actually buy the fucking treasure maps then for the other areas, if that's all I'm basically getting out of it. Seems like it will unnecessarily annoy me. Where would be the point in that? Where indeed? Way for me to climb this? Probably is. I hear something. Yep. And who knows, maybe we actually get enough money together to buy ourselves something else nice. Considering how much, or well, rather how little damage we at the moment actually do against stuff like the brutes and shit, it might actually be something I would like to invest in. Sort of just a tiny bit more damage. Come on. Come on, Ezio. I believe in you and your ability to climb. And collect treasures. Yeah, you just hope that the Toscana side of things will not actually provide us with much in the way of assassination quests. Pretty sure it's fair enough to say that I've done enough to satisfy myself for the moment. Okay, so we go here, then there, ignoring those, taking those, and then ending it here. Tuscany. How the fuck came up with that? It's a fucking Toscana. It's not Tuscany. Jeez, fucking English. What a strange language it can be sometimes. I'm kidding. Sometimes. Quite often indeed. I see the treasure chest. Not my greatest moment, admittedly, when it comes to jumping all stylishly, but as long as I don't die, I don't care. Oil is over. And the new thing is murder. And, well, you know, breaking your legs. I mean, you know, first for the most simple things, you know, English is more than sufficient and you get things done, but sometimes the way they change the writing and the upcoming or following that pronunciation of words is just strange. Just a little bit. But then again, you know. The other side of the argument, it is in most definitively the easiest language you can probably ever learn. Which does makes it rather versatile. Guessing there's a chest in there that I just can't get. But then again, you know, I would also put out the nice little point that pretty much every language can be learned, but some are just not worth the effort. Like some of the Scandinavian languages, these are just made to be as annoying as possible. But apart from that, all is fair. Almost. Okay, that was not as efficient as I had hoped. So I guess I would need to renovate the church in order to get those chests inside the church. So I guess since we technically do have the money for it, I guess we just get it out of the way. Get it over and done with, as they say. Save ourselves the trouble of having to come back later for that shit. I mean, it's interesting, you know, you renovate all of these buildings and then once they have rebuilt, you can actually under all the little chesties for it. Not really worth it still. I mean, yo, 300 fluorine is nice and dandy, but it's really not worth it. I earn like, what, 2000 fluorine just for some of the simpler assassination missions, mind you. I'm not even talking about the annoying ones. Those should definitely give me more money though. Hello, Chesty. Long time no see. Okay, let's see. Assuming you are inside, I don't know how to get you, so I'll ignore you. You are in the church, so we'll ignore you too, because, you know, gotta save up some more money, build up more things later. Then we go outside, we do a little turn around. Come back here, use that phone, go to Tuscany. Basically do the same thing, but just without buying the treasure map. So at least my genius plan is for the moment. Then we'll see what comes next. Probably story time again. Whoop. Usa. Whee. Every single time it's just like, why? Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I almost killing myself every time I do something like this? There would be easier ways to go down. He shouted loudly. Actually, I do think we have enough money to buy ourselves better weapons. It might be neato. I have a distinct feeling if I try to jump down there, I'll probably just die. That's not. And yeah, I can probably also go to a blacksmith over in the Toskana. That'll probably also just as well get all the job done. Especially because I'm not actually getting a bonus from doing it here. I mean, technically I do get a bonus in the fact that I get a 5% discount, I think, at this point. Which you now need and all, but would be nice if I would actually get bit more rewarded for investing in my own economy. Come on. Open sesame. Do it. I believe in you, Ezio. Yes, well, only I, whatever. Or at least I believe in his ability to collect riches. Which, you know, that should actually be something relatively familiar to him. He comes from a line of bankers and those have a quite large tendency to pick up riches. So, möchte wichtiges reason. I mean, it's nice that we are now getting like 300 instead of 100 or 200, but that's there. Too little, too. Ah, too little. Isn't it right? Yeah, they will. So goes the progression. Usually in games. Start off with nothing, get a little bit. And by the time you actually get the big monies, usually you don't actually need the big ones any longer. That's what it sounds like. There is a bit of bad weather coming, but I don't actually remember if that ever actually happens. And you hear a bit of sun on the distance and you look up and you go like, yeah, it definitely would look like some rain, but then you just sit there and nothing ever happens. Okay, where's the chest? Must be somewhere around here. Yeah, it is. Oh well. I mean, I guess technically, potentially, it actually was worth it. If somebody really wants to see the whole potential collection of every chest, if we can actually buy maps for them, that is, in Florence and in the Toscana, I might be willing to do that, honestly. I could be persuaded, let's say. Yes, that's a good way of saying it. I could be persuaded to do it. Honestly, it's just fucking annoying to do it, but I guess that would be worth it. So, right, I forgot. This is an old riding zone, don't you know it? Okay, I don't want any paintings.
I understand. I'll have more out there.
But let's say that without a good bit of persuasion, yes, I will probably not buy the other treasure maps and go for it, because what's the point, honestly? Indeed, what is the point? Okay, so I have never in my whole fucking life used one of the small weapons yet, so that seems like a bit of a waste. Armor, we just bought all of them. I guess weapon is all that actually matters. Let's see here. That is just outright bloody freaking better. That's not really my style. Kinda neat. It has more speed. Yeah, that's just a tiny bit better. Honestly, yeah, Florentine Falchion does sound like a good choice. I mean, to be fair, you know, if in the future we actually end up with enough money, I'll probably just buy all of them just to fulfill the usual completionist desire inside everyone to own everything. Something I did start doing in pretty much every game at this point. I have literally whole save games of games where if you look at my inventory, there is just everything in there. Everything you could get your greedy little hands on, basically. All the armors, all the accessories, all the weapons. Doesn't in most cases actually serve any purpose, but sometimes it does. And when it does, you'll fucking regret not having saved all your equipment. Believe me, I've been there. I've seen games do that. Okay, what do we have here? Story assignment, beat up event, and an assassination contract. Kind of feared there would be more side missions here, but oh well, now that I'm here, I guess I'm just gonna get it done with. But yeah, ever since that one tragic case where the game was like, you know, this starting blade you have, it's a pretty nice weapon, but you know, the very first turn you find a better one and buy one. If you then were stupid enough to actually sell your starting little blade, then later on the game would laugh in your face and tell you that, hey, if only you had that, you could now upgrade it to the best weapon in the game. I will never let this story go, because that was the moment I became a bit of a hoarder in games, honestly. Like, fuck you, now I'm gonna keep everything. I don't care. I could earn some money with that. I'll just keep at least a copy of it. Kill him and we'll be safer. Sure. Actually, is that outside of the walls? Probably it is, isn't it? Yes, it is. But these early missions are kind of cute. Well, yep. I do love the fact that I can just do that, you know. You know, some people might be like, but you're an assassin, you got this hidden blade and shit, you could do all cool Assassin's Creed nonsense. And I'm like, no, I can just bump into them. Throw them off the roofs. I mean, to be fair, it's the smarter method. Now it looks like an accident, you know. Nobody can trace that back to myself and my assassin buddies going like, you know, all hidden blade on them. It's pretty obvious what I'm supposed to be doing here, isn't it? Assassinate.
Where do you think you're going?
Nowhere. That's the point. Nope. Yeah, right. This one has a bit of a smaller window of deflection.
Just be ready to strike when the time is right.
He just sits there, meditates while blocking.
Keep your position like you were told.
You're dead. You're dead as well. Self-defense, self-defense, self-defense! I will claim self-defense until the day I die. See? Totally a case of legitimate self-defense. They attacked me. Let's not mention the fact that we might potentially have killed one of their bosses. Apart from that part, all self-defense. They even hit me in the face with the fucking wall thing. That hurt. Nobody should claim otherwise. What I do. Kinda wanna take a smoke. At this point, so you know, it would probably be a prudent moment to sit back before we do the next assassination. I just hope there are gonna be like fucking 6 or 7 of them again. I mean, technically they don't take that long. Realistically speaking. But they do kind of break the flow of the story just a tiny bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't even care about getting you, mind you. But yeah, I'll do that. I also used the opportunity because apparently I actually have been drinking quite a bit